Some people make more money every year but are still financially stressed. Why? Because income alone doesn't create wealth. Welcome to the On The Go podcast, where we focus on real growth, not just staying busy. Today's episode is one that I genuinely think that many people need to hear, especially entrepreneurs, career professionals, and aspiring business owners, because a lot of people believe that once they earn more money, their financial problems will disappear. But what happens when your income increases, your lifestyle increases too, and you still don't feel financially secure? That's what we're unpacking today. We're talking about why making more money is not enough and why building a wealth system matters so much if you want long-term stability, peace, and freedom. And honestly, this conversation could completely change the way you think about money. So let's get into it. High income does not always mean financial freedom. One of the biggest financial misconceptions that people have is this idea that if I just earn more money, everything will be fine. But we've all seen people who earn well, they run successful businesses, or they have high-paying jobs, and they still struggle financially behind the scenes. Why? Because income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is what comes in. Wealth is what stays, what grows, and what supports your future. And many people, they focus so heavily on earning that they never build systems for keeping and growing money. For example, someone's salary increases from £30,000 to £60,000. Yay, right? But spending increases, pressure increases, lifestyle increases. So although more money comes in, financial peace never arrives. Why? Because more money without systems often creates bigger financial habits, not better ones. Wealth is usually built through systems, not luck. A wealth system is simply a structure that helps your money work intentionally instead of reacting emotionally, spending impulsively, or hoping things improve. You create systems that help you manage money wisely, build stability, and grow long-term wealth. Here are a few simple examples of a wealth system: budgeting intentionally, saving consistently, investing regularly, tracking spending, separating business and personal finances, building multiple income streams. Wealth rarely happens by accident. It's usually built through consistency. This is why many people stay stuck even after earning more. One of the biggest financial traps is lifestyle inflation. That's when your income increases and your spending increases immediately too. So for example, someone gets a promotion, they get more clients, or they get a better paying job, and suddenly the car upgrades, spending rises, subscriptions increase, unnecessary pressure grows. So financially, they still feel stuck. If every increase in income immediately increases your lifestyle, you stay trapped in the same cycle. And I think this is really important because sometimes people assume financial growth should look expensive, but real financial growth often looks disciplined first. Business income without structure can become stressful very quickly. Entrepreneurs especially need wealth systems because business income can fluctuate. Some months feel absolutely amazing, other months feel slower, and without systems, emotional spending happens, panic decisions happen, stress increases quickly. For example, an entrepreneur has a very profitable month and spends most of it because it feels like abundance. And then a slower month comes and anxiety immediately appears. Good financial systems create stability even when income fluctuates. Money feels different when there's structure behind it. A strong financial system doesn't just help you build wealth, it helps you build peace, it helps you build confidence and breathing room. Because there's something really powerful about knowing where your money is going, about having savings, about having structure, and about having a plan. For example, even small savings can reduce stress because they create a margin, and margins, they change how you think, margins change how you work, and they change how you make decisions. Financial peace is not always about earning more. Sometimes it's about managing better. Tiny habits can quietly change your financial future. Many people, they delay building financial systems because they think, I'll start when I earn more. But the truth is, small systems matter more than people realize. This can be automatically saving monthly, tracking spending weekly, planning before spending, investing consistently, separating wants from priorities. These habits, they may seem small, but over time they create transformation. Wealth is often built quietly through small, repeated decisions. Looking successful and being financially secure are not always the same thing. Sometimes people focus more on appearing successful, on looking wealthy, on maintaining appearances than on actually building long-term stability. And appearances can become very expensive. For example, someone upgrades their car, they upgrade their clothes, they upgrade their lifestyle, but they have no savings, they have no investments, and they have no real financial security. That's pressure, not peace. Real wealth is not always loud. Sometimes real wealth looks like patience, it looks like discipline and intentional decisions. And this is something we talk about often inside my mentorship and accountability program, because many people are working hard, but they don't yet have systems that support long-term growth. So we focus on intentional growth, we focus on structure, we focus on discipline, and we focus on building sustainably, not just making money, but building stability and freedom over time. If that's something that you're ready for, you can find more details in the description below. Making more money can absolutely improve your life, but without systems, more income can also create more pressure, more stress, and more financial instability. A wealth system changes that, because the goal is not just earning money. The goal is building freedom. The goal is creating peace and growing intentionally over time. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. What's one financial habit or financial system you feel that you need to improve right now? Let me know in the comments. And if this episode has helped you, feel free to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's building their future too. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.